particular one, some of them are hand drawn in. So you combine this. You take a look at this. This is from a 36B. This is actually the per 15 plate 3 variety that they cut down. They cut off all the perforations. This is a real 17. They cut off all the perforations, added the margins, drew in parts of the design and parts of the frame lines to make it look like a 17. The problem was that the people who expertised this didn't look at the side frame lines because they're not complete. And that's just, on plate 1, they're always complete.
That's sloppy.
And again, here's a really nice reference piece, chopped in at 1 or 2 sides, but you get the paper and the overall impression. And the plate 3s are a little bit sleepier look, and they're a little bit fuzzier impressions. And again, the side frame lines are incomplete. So it's a pretty quick...
What's the difference in value between one and the other?
Yeah.
I mean,
this is worth nothing.
Okay.
It catalogs, if it were real, $5,000.
I see. So it makes a big difference between one and the other.
Big, huge difference. But some people, you've really got to do your homework. It's not something that you just look at and say it's a 17 and I don't see a cancel, so it's unused, no gum. I mean, that's something that was a big mistake.
Can I see the gums? The gum card, the one on your left?
Oh, sure. These are different. Again, you're really going to have to look at it under light. Again, the types, it's very easy. There are certain, I didn't bring them, secret marks in a lot of this stuff. It's not in much of the literature. They don't talk about it. It's not in the expert's book by Schmid, but things you can look at that's like instant, like type 1A. Type 1A is the one with the bold toga button, but what they don't tell you is in the ribbon, as it curls around on the edge, in type 1s, there's one line. In type 1As, there's just a tiny little blip of a second line. So you can look at that real quick. Even if the cancel's over the button, if it's not over the ribbon, you can authenticate it. I mean, other than by shade.
You say type 1A.
There's type 1, 1A, 2, and 3. And actually,
Okay.
4.
So we're now talking 5 types instead of...
Yeah. Well, certain stamps, like these bureau issues, have 4 types. And they're by the triangles and the design. And then the type 4, there's 2 lines in the hair that have been strengthened.
Okay, so on the type 1, there's a subtype 1A?
No. 1A is basically only on Washington Franklin hats.
Oh, okay.
And again, there's lots of little things that you look for. You all familiar with die 1 and die 2?
Yes.
Everybody know die 1 and die 2?
No.
Okay. Just take a look right there at the thin line inside the fat outer line. Right at the corner, right at the apex of the corner. It's very thin.